Yo, what's up? It's Voltfire Core. I'm stuck in the intro right now. This is probably pretty loud, but it doesn't matter. Video cut out the beginning, so you're not going to be hearing the whole what's up friends, so I'll just say it now. Well, we'll wait until this beat drop happens. Alright, what's up friends? It's Voltfire Core, and welcome to a series I've been doing for a very long time now. Going to be the Gym Leader versus Update series. Now this happens every once in a while with one of my long-running series, Gym Leader versus, where I take a gym leader from the mainline games and make a team after them. First, it used to be me taking the sets they actually used, then I actually started making my own sets. I started throwing in Mega Evolutions, then I got rid of that. So now we are on to Generation 6. Yes, we have passed 5 whole seasons of this, with the 5th season being incredibly difficult to do. Not due to the trainers being annoying or anything, but there were so many of them, because there were like different gym leaders for like Black 1 and Black White 2 and all that kind of shit. And then the first gym leaders, there were 3 of them, so I had to pick all of them. It was very tedious and quite annoying, but I finished it and we are moving on to Generation 6, of course. Now, this is going to be the first generation that I'm not going to be able to take advantage of the Expert World Battle League, or the main way I was pulling the teams from, because inside of Pokemon Black and White 2, I think, never played the games, but if you check on Bulbapedia, you can check out those teams. And those are basically just 6 Pokemon that are usually fully evolved, really strong, and the ones that they use inside of this World Leaders Tournament, where inside of Black and White, you can fight all the gym leaders up until that point. The current ones from Gen 5 all the way back to the ones from Gen 1. That's why Black and White is crazy. That was a very crazy post-game thing that really helped me inside making the series. But since we're moving on to Generation 6, there hasn't been any cameos like that. There are like some anime showcases, but I'm not going to be pulling from that, since there's a few occurrences where some of the trainers have really uncool Pokemon. Like, if I were to take their actual anime occurrences, the one that I have to do first, Viola, I would have to use like a Surskit and a Vivillon, which I don't want to use, so I'm going to have to be using its very bad Mons, since it only has 2 Mons, which we will take a look at right now. And those 2 Mons are going to be Masquerain and Vivillon. Yes, the evolved form of its Pokemon inside the anime. This is literally its anime team. It had a Surskit and it had a Vivillon. I remember watching it when I was like 11 or 10 or something. It was cool at the time, but not very cool to make a team after. So unfortunately, since she doesn't have any other Mons, this is her like battle into the Battle Chateau, so all the others is just lower levels of the exact same fucking Mon. Which, like, they have different moves sometimes, like their Hurricane, so this has Powder, yeah, Hurricane Safeguard, this one has Safeguard Hurricane. Amazing. So this is not really something that I'm going to be using. I can't win a battle inside of National Dex using a Masquerain and a Vivillon unless I use like Sleep Powder, or I just got really lucky with using basically just sleep moves. I would have to pick National Dex anything goes, and I would have to just spam my way through with trying to put them to sleep and then QDing inside their face and then winning. But unfortunately that does not seem fun to watch. So I'm actually going to be building the team from scratch. Yes, of course. Of course, the Pokemon Company does not want this series to continue, but I will keep fighting. So, of course, these 2 Mons are going to have to be added into the team. But beyond that, I can throw in whatever the fuck I want. If I want to throw in a Mega Heracross, it's a bug type, there we go. If I want to throw in any bug type, besides like Uber's Mons, like Genesect, I'll be doing that. As long as it's something heat and somewhat interesting, not just the most broken bug types out there, like Pheromosa and stuff. Even though it's banned in National Dex, you get my drift though. I'm going to be using some cool stuff, and hopefully we have some good battles with this new norm. So yeah, this is gonna kind of what's going to have to be happening all the way until the end of the series, because I really don't think it's going to get better inside of Generation 7, because if I recall, like some of the champions and stuff, or the Elite Four members have like full teams, but a few of them, like the trial captains, since they're not really gym leaders, but I'll probably just make its own series, or its own season, you could say. Like Kahuna versus or Trial Captain versus, something like that. And then moving on to Generation 8, of course, not all the gym leaders there have a full team, at least I don't think. So we're going to have to make that one up ourselves. But I'll try to do some research into what the trainer uses inside of an anime occurrence maybe, or they talk about it, or it fits with them. Like, if a Pokemon's really cutesy, like let's say the Fairy-type gym leader from Gen 7, no, Gen 6, Valerie, I won't be using something like Grand Ball as her fairy type on her team. I'll be using cute stuff, even though the farther we get down this, the easier, well, not really the easier, because they're going to be picking their teams for themselves. So Wolfric, the final gym leader, who only has like 5 Pokemon or 4 Pokemon or something like that, he's using a bunch of weird and crappy ice types, so we're not going to be able to pick and have as much leniency on building the team to be good with then compared to these first gym leaders that only have like 1 or 2 Mons. At least I think so. But that's going to wrap it up for this update. Hopefully you keep on the lookout for this addition to the series, since it should be pretty interesting to see how I mix this stuff up. So, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and keep on the lookout for my videos.